Okay, here's some perch that I'm going to have. I think I'll have maybe 2, maybe 3 pieces. Probably 2. I don't need that much. And I'll weigh these out to see how much they weigh. And then I'm just going to pan sear it in the pan with butter, olive oil, and the Old Bay. That's what I like. I'm going to put some Old Bay on it. Whenever you get any fish, try to get wild caught. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you the fish I'm going to cook, and I'm going to show you just what I season it with, and it's not a whole lot, nothing big. So I'm going to switch the camera. Okay, so here's my 2 pieces of perch, and she's going to repeat. They weigh 88 grams, and so what I'm going to do is just season this with my Old Bay seasoning. And the ingredients on the Old Bay says celery salt, celery seeds, spices, don't know what spices is, including red pepper and black pepper and paprika. But the carb count says 0. And I like the taste of it. So I'm going to sprinkle this on here. Turn it over. Sprinkle it on this side. Make sure I get enough on there. Okay. And I used Kerrygold butter, and I used some olive oil. I'm going to show you. Here's the pan. Not that much. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to heat it up, pan sear it on both sides, and then I will have my salad. So I'll show you that here real quick. Okay, here's the salad mix, the spring mix that I use right now to Dole. When I go to Walmart, I get the Market Side brand, but this is probably, I'm guessing, about 60 grams. It's 2 handfuls. So what I did was put it on the scale. And that's okay. I put it on the scale, and what I'm going to do is take this out of there. Turn the scale on. I like to measure in grams. Okay, so I'm going to show you one. This is 1 handful. Okay, drop that in there. 25. And this is, oops, I got to get the rest of it in there. It's hard manipulating with one hand. Okay. And so it's a little short, 45 grams. I used that bag, and I have 3 uses out of it. So what I'm going to do is pour some olive oil over this, some, vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to put some feta cheese on. Let's see. I'm going to reset this. Sprinkle a little feta. That's about 14 grams. I don't know if I went too high there. 14 grams. The count on the feta, let's see, is 70 calories for a, come on, focus. Okay, 70 calories for a quarter of a cup, 28 grams. That's half, so about 35 calories, and it's 1 total carb. So that's about a half a carb and less than half a carb of fiber. So that'll be my salad. And when the fish is done, I'm going to have a cup of coffee with cream in it and allulose, and that will be breakfast. Yay! Okay, so here is what I am having for my lunch meal. My salad, my 2 pieces of perch that are pan seared, my coffee with heavy cream, and a holy guacamole mini. And I'll have 2 squares of the chocolate, and that will be it until this evening when I have my keto crunch bar, unless I decide I want something else. Not crunch bar, keto, keto granola. Keto granola bar. Okay, hold on. You taking care of your babies? You taking care of your babies? To go to the bus. Okay, you're on the bus? The bus. Okay. Okay, time to eat. I forgot to show my carrot that I had with my meal. It's not large. I think it was 81 grams, and it does help with the chewing. And I cut it up to make it look like I had more carrots than I actually did, but it works along with my coffee and my fat bombs that I didn't tell you about, and I'll tell you about right now. Okay, here they are flipped out of the tray, and you do have to keep these in the freezer because they will melt. So I'm going to stick them in the freezer just like this so that they can harden up, and then I'll put them in a plastic bag and they'll stay separate after that. Okay, here are the fat bombs. I put them in a little baggie. They're all separate. Keep it in the freezer, and I will have those with my meals, not as a snack because I'm intermittent fasting. I'll talk about that in a little bit. I didn't take a picture of the container that I had this in when I mixed up the mixture. It was just a flat rectangular container, and I used a half a cup of coconut oil, a half a cup of natural peanut butter, and 5 grams or a teaspoon of baking cocoa, unsweetened. For my evening meal, I have been having these keto granola bars, peanut butter. They're made with allulose, but if I don't have that, I'm going to substitute it with eggs because I love eggs. I make sure that I have enough fat in at night, which is either with the fat bomb, or if you make deviled eggs, you can make it with mayonnaise, or I just like my plain eggs, but sometimes it won't hold me over to the next morning. Sometimes, most of the time, it's okay, but I'm just not that hungry in the evening. Just remember, do not overstuff yourself when you do have your meals. I intermittent fast, so I'm eating from anywhere around 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., and then I don't eat at all the remainder of the time. I drink water, I will drink tea, I will have coffee, but it will be black, and I will use some allulose sometimes, but this morning I had my cup of coffee just plain black because I wasn't ready to eat my lunch because I skipped breakfast and had lunch. I hope this helps, that you will, if you're considering trying it, do your research and enjoy the process. And I am now 11 pounds 2 ounces lighter. Yay! Thanks so much for watching. And if you have any questions, please leave your comments down below so we can answer them. Bye.